One of the first questions to be asked when a master takes a slave is what the responsibilities of that master. Now some people think it's all about sex. Some people think it's all about fun. But the role of the master is very serious. The master has to look after the slave in every way. The slave is basically his property. And just like any property, such as a car, settee, TV, they need proper maintenance. It's hard to get the balance right between the fun side of things and the serious side of things. But it's what every master should strive to do. A slave isn't a slave just for sexual pleasure. A slave is a slave for her entire life. This is what a slave does. The slave is there to serve. She's not there to remind you if you've got to do something. She's not there to remind you that you haven't done something for her that needs to be done. She's there to serve. A master has to take these responsibilities very seriously. Even more seriously so if it's a full-time live-in slave and not just one that comes to visit. It's important that you see every aspect of the girl, or boy, whichever you have. I'll always say girl though, because all mine are girls. But it's important that you see that every aspect of the girl. You have to make sure that she stays clean, you have to make sure she stays healthy, you have to make sure she stays well fed. You have to make sure that she rests well. All these things are important. All these things are vital for a slave's health. You have to make sure that she goes through all the proper checks. You have to make sure that she goes through all the proper treatments that she needs. All the things that need doing, you have to make sure that you're there to do. There's nobody else there to do this for you. You're the master. You're the one that has to do this. If a slave is having to remind you, then you're not doing your job very well. You're not doing your job very well at all. It's much the same as having a dog. You have to get up in the morning, you have to feed your dog, you have to walk your dog, you have to pet and make a fuss of your dog. Much the same as that, only much more special. Because this is a human being. A human being that's given herself to you. Given herself completely in a way that most women couldn't even comprehend these days. It's important as a master that you make sure that you ensure that your slave is well cared for. And this doesn't just mean the basics of eating treatment, the doctors, and sleeping. This means everything. This means all the things that she needs. Everything that she needs to be taken care of. She shouldn't need to ask. A master's eye should always be on his slave. A master's eye should never really leave his slave. That's why it's silly to have more than one. Because if you have more than one, you have to divide your attention. And you can only give half as much attention. It's a spiritual bond. Between a master and a slave is a spiritual bond. It's not like the love that people talk about when they're outside, the love that everybody gets divorced from. The love that everybody ends up shouting, "You've cheated on me!" and leaving people for. The love that means that you do go out and cheat on people. It's more special than that. It's a spiritual bond. It's a bond between two people. A master isn't whole without his slave. A master isn't whole without his slave to look after. And his slave isn't whole without the master to look after. Anyway, that'll do for now. I'll speak more about different subjects as the days go by. Enjoy.